Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope you're still having a wonderful day. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Stay tuned. So guys, make sure that you stick around until the end of this video because I am going to cover 3 things and you're not going to want to miss any one of them. So isn't this paper just gorgeous? I absolutely loved working with it. And we are going to talk about this paper in just a minute, but I want to do a very quick project share and then talk about how I'm going to wrap up my giveaway series for my 50K fun extravaganza. So I'm going to set this to the side and bring in my awesome little project share. And here it is. So I used my screws to make this fabulous sketchbook. And this is actually a piece that was special ordered. So it is not one that I'm keeping or giving away. One of you guys contacted me about making this for your daughter who is going away to a fashion design school in Savannah, Georgia. So you were very specific on what you wanted. Thank you for contacting me. So thank you for letting me share this on the channel because I wanted to show just how gorgeous this is. I've got the black edging, the gold trim that she wanted, and then her paper selection was of course these fashionable ladies. They are just absolutely fabulous on here. And on the inside I've left it blank as requested because she wants to put her own item here. And then for each one of the pages I did go through and score each one so that they do fold easily and she can sketch and draw and write to her heart's content in this custom one-of-a-kind sketchbook that was made just for her. So I wanted to share that because I think that it turned out awesome. These ladies never go out of style. They have a place in all of our crafting and they definitely fit this. So I wanted to share that really quick and I'm going to pack it up and ship it out. So then the next thing that I wanted to talk about was the giveaways. So you guys know that I have a challenge going and a lot of you have sent me emails. I have not been able to respond to all of the emails, but just know that I have seen them. I have given you your credit. The Instagram photos, I have given you your credit. Those of you who have done VRs, I have given you your credit. I have not had a chance to go back and put comments on videos or respond to everyone, but your extra entry credits have been given. And the drawing for this is in a few days. But remember when I told you guys I am going to start putting items on my website that might be free or might be free but you pay the shipping? Well, I am going to do giveaways of these items on my website. This is not a formal giveaway. This is one of those hide and seek giveaways. So if you visit my website and you happen to see one of these items, they are going to be on the website listed as free with free shipping. And if I have a pin attached to it, it will come with the pin. So in order to participate in this wonderful game of hide and seek, you need to make sure that you are a visible subscriber to my channel, because if you happen to find one of these, the first thing that I'm going to do is check to make sure you're a visible subscriber. If you aren't, I'm going to shoot you an email and say, unfortunately, I can't confirm you as a subscriber to my channel. Therefore, I'm going to put this item back out there for the next person who might actually be a visible subscriber. So guys, it really is up to you to make sure that if you want to participate in this game of hide and seek, that you are a visible subscriber to my channel. Then I'm going to have some other goodies hidden throughout the channel. I won't tell you what day it is. I won't tell you when this is going to appear. This will mean that you need to make sure that you are checking the website periodically and looking for these items. Now, for the items that are hardbound like this, if you're outside of the United States, overseas, the shipping costs, as you know, are astronomical. So in the description of these items, if you happen to find it, I am going to have in the description that if you are overseas, then I will be doing a PayPal comp instead of actually shipping this item. And I'll have the amount of the PayPal comp listed in the description box. But if you're in the United States or its territories, or if you are in Canada, I will actually be shipping these and not doing any type of a monetary comp. So that's how this is going to work. I don't have a time limit on this. This is truly one of those things that I want to keep going. We're going to play hide and seek. So, you know, go out to that website, spend some time just looking around, and who knows, you might run across something absolutely awesome out there. And this is just a small sampling of some of the things that I am going to put out on the channel. And yes, the giveaway will include items such as this as well. So make sure that you are a visible subscriber to my channel if you want to play. So guys, let's talk about this awesome paper. I used it to make these sweet little recipe books, and I love how they turned out. And here are a couple of sheets of the paper. And several of you have asked, who made that paper? Well, I didn't design the look of this, but I made the paper to use on this project. And I am going to show you guys just how easy it is. And you know why it's easy? Because you don't need a printer to print off anything. And here is what I used. I turned napkins into workable pieces of 12 by 12 paper. So I am just going to open this up and show you guys that this is a napkin. It is just a standard 6.5 by 6.5 inch napkin when folded. And then when you open it up, you've got a 13 by 13 inch piece to work with. That's all that this is. And this is how we can take ordinary items and turn them into masterpieces for pennies. Masterpieces. This pack had 20 napkins in it. That means that I can make 20 sheets of this. So if you're mass producing, let's say for a craft fair, or you're mass producing for a family get together, you now have a way of being able to make your own paper for pennies. So I am going to walk you through the process very quickly. This paper has 3 plies to it, and all we need is the printed portion. So if you grab it on the ends, it separates very easily. And these other 2-ply pieces, save them because you can use it to wipe up glue. You can use it just to kind of clean up in your craft room. Or if times get really hard and we can't find that toilet paper, well, you know, I'm just saying. So I have removed the other 2 plies from this sheet, and now I have this. Okay, so before we can actually start working with this, we need to knock out some of the wrinkles and the creases that might appear. So my iron isn't hot, but you do need to take an iron and just go over it, and make sure that you don't have it on the steam setting. Just have it set on like your satin setting, and just go over it to knock out those wrinkles. And so here is how I made my paper. I am using just a plain bright white sheet from Walmart. And here is the paper. So you can get this pad, I think it's $5 at Walmart, and it's just a bright white. They sell it in all different colors, so however you want to match this up, you can find solid paper anywhere. So that's really what you want to have on this part, so that when you lay this down, it really pulls in the brightness of that white paper. So here's how we can also make our own double-sided paper. We have a paper that I've taken from a pad that was just single-sided. So here is my printed side, and if I lay that face down and I take this piece and put it on top of it, then I now have this nice double side to this. And the way that I'm going to put these down, very simple. I am going to use my multi-purpose spray adhesive. Now I got this from Hobby Lobby, but you can probably find this or something similar at any home improvement store, any craft store. So all I did, do not spray your napkin. Spray the piece of paper that you want to work with, and then lay down your napkin on top of it. And I am going to show you guys that process. Alright guys, so I have my napkin flat on my desk, and I have sprayed the back of this with my adhesive spray, And because this is larger, because my napkin is larger than my paper, it makes putting it down very easy. So I'm just laying it down. Then I'll use my bone folder and I'll come back and I'll just smooth it out. Okay, so then all we need to do is just come along the edges and tear off the excess tissue paper. We just need to clean it up. So I am just going to go along, tear this off, and then what I miss, I am going to use just a nail file of some type and just clean that off. I'm using this little emery board that I got from the Dollar Tree, I think. But all I'm doing is going along the edge to clean up that paper. And now, my friends, you can see that we have our own 12 by 12 piece of paper that we can now work with in our crafts. So I am going to do it one more time. I am going to take this one, and this time I'm going to use my solid white. I'll go outside and spray it and be right back. And make sure that if you're spraying this, you're spraying this outside so that, first of all, you don't inhale it, and then second, it's sticky, so if you spray it inside of a room, it might get on other things and you might have several things to be ruined by a sticky spray. So take it outdoors and spray it. Alright, so I have my spray. I am just going to take this and lay it down, smooth it out really quick because I want that stick to happen immediately. Then I'll flip it over, use my bone folder to make sure I've got everything nice and stuck down, and then I'll just go along my edges and tear off as much as I can. And then once I've torn off all of my pieces, I will just use my file to just come back, go along the edges, and clean it up. And now you can see that we have 2 more pieces of this fun, wonderful, whimsical paper that we have created to add to the 2 that I already had. And we made these using napkins. It is that simple. We made them using napkins. So no more trying to find many sheets of the same pattern. Go buy yourself a pack of napkins that you like and take them apart and attach them to paper of your choice. Now, the one thing that I will say is, for me, I like to make sure that I'm getting a print that is consistent throughout. So when you're looking for napkins, they're going to show them folded in most cases. Make sure that you try to find some that have unfolded pictures available so that you can make sure that you have a consistent print on all 4 panels. Sometimes you'll have a print only on the 2 panels that show on the front and the back, and the other 2 sides might just be a solid color. So in order for it to work like this, definitely look for your pattern to be consistent throughout. And then, you know, the larger the sheet you can find, the better, of course. And like I said, this is 6.5 by 6.5 when folded, and then when opened up, it is a 13 by 13 inch napkin, which is perfect for laying down a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. So guys, there you have it. I hope that this has enlightened some of you to the wonderful world of crafting with napkins. This isn't new. There are many techniques for doing this process. I like to take the simple technique of just taking it, adding some adhesive to the back, and sticking it on the paper. But there are so many other techniques out there. But give it a try, because I think you're going to fall in love with this technique. We've probably seen napkins that we've all loved, but we didn't get them because we didn't have a purpose for them. Now you do. So I hope that you have liked this fun little tutorial. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys have a great day. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.